Going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. Please like the video. We're road to 85K. So if we haven't got there by now, if we have, brilliant. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And yeah, different video for you today. The title of the video says, I am a fake Man United fan. There's a few things I want to address and get off my chest. Different sort of video, but it will link with my United, it will link with football. So, you know what I mean? It's not as if I've got beef with anyone as to so I'm speaking out against anyone or it's retaliation to anyone. But it's just a few things I've seen on social media, a few things I've seen online, and it comes to a question of who's a real fan and who's a fake fan. Personally, for me, yeah, when I look at a fan in general, it's someone who has interest in a particular thing. So if you have interest in music, politics, sport, or anything like that, if you have a particular interest in something, I think you're a fan of that. So for me, Manchester United, I am a fan of Manchester United. I grew up watching Man United in about, I say 2001 is when I started to properly watch Man United properly. And obviously, by by that time, we were winning trophies. We just come off a treble. We just have come off winning major trophies, and we were still winning trophies at the time. So I've actually been blessed for the first, I would say, 20 years of my life. I've been enjoying football. I've been, you know what I mean? I went to the last parade that was in, we won the Premier League in 2013. I was at the stadium, you know what I mean, when we won and we got flags and Manchester was buzzing. I was there as a college kid and I enjoyed them brilliant, brilliant times. And obviously, 10 years we've been in the cauldron. We've been in dire, dire straits. We've been absolutely rubbish. You know what I mean? Since Fergie left, we've had David Moyes, Louis Van Gaal, Jose Mourinho. We've had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Then we've had Eric Ten Hag. These have been the 5 or 6 permanent managers at Man United. It's been chopping and changing. In that time, Manchester United have won an FA Cup, Europa League, 2 Carabao Cups, and I believe that is all Manchester United have won in the last decade. 4 major trophies. In that time, Man City have won maybe 6 or 7 Premier League trophies. They've won multiple FA Cups. They've won Champions League in that time. They have basically taken over Manchester in general. For those that don't know, I live with predominantly, well, I don't live with them, but my majority of the family are Man City fans. So imagine how this feels, right? When majority of your family are City supporters, and these grew up from, let's say, the late kind of 2000s and whatnot. So they were, as City were getting shit and as City were getting into the time, that's when they kind of grew up. And now for them lot, they were basically having the moment I grew up, but they've been having it for the past 10 years. So imagine how it must feel hearing them lot celebrating year in, year out. Barely a season where they go trophyless. So just imagine all of that, yeah. And I'm expected, for me as a football fan, to stay positive. So, what does it mean by staying positive? Staying positive, I believe, means that you don't, you basically portray a self that is always positive regardless of how tough it becomes. You're always positive regarding when Man United are rubbish. You keep that kind of mentality of no, we don't go against our club. We back the club. We back it through thick and thin. And I respect people that do that. But you see, me, it's took its toll. It's took its toll. It hurts me. So what it does to me is that it brings an energy so passionate that I have to speak so passionately about my football club. And ultimately, it may go overboard. I may start getting angry at people. I may start cussing out people. I may start going mad at the manager because ultimately I care. This football club has been absolutely shit. And I have to use that word shit for the past 10 years, partly because of the Glazers. Well, mostly because of the Glazers and how they've neglected the football club. but also the management, the players, the recruitment, everything around Old Trafford. It's awful. The roof's leaking. We don't even have a proper stadium. Man United's ticket system is awful. Everything about Man United is awful. So that's where, for me, I feel like I've been misportrayed as this fake, negative. You're only here for the clicks. I was a teacher before this. I wasn't even a YouTuber. I only became a full-time YouTuber in the past, I would say, 2 years, 3 years. 3 years ago, I'd say I became what I am as a full-time content creator. That's what I did full time. Before that, I was a teacher, nice wage, living life. But you know what? I wanted to speak every day about this club because I cared. And ultimately, it does pay well. I work hard. I ain't going to lie to you. YouTube does pay well, but you still got to put the graft in. Ultimately, people have to watch you. It's a free platform, but people still have to watch you. You know what I mean? You know how hard it is to grow 85,000 subscribers without any funding, any support. You don't bend over for the football club. You don't take things for the football club. I was offered a role at Man United, content creator. They offered me a role. I said no because I don't work with them effing glazers. Yeah. I didn't compromise. I was offered a role, mate. They said to me, come and be our content creator. I said no, because I believed in principles. That's just me. Doesn't work for anybody else, but it's me. And ultimately, I've carried on my journey and I've seen people out there. I don't know who these guys are, by the way, that come out and basically say the what's the word I'm looking for? They're showing a fake reaction. If you know me, this is real. I don't do this for the cameras. I do this off camera. I do this on camera. I'm like this every minute, mate. This is who I am. I'm invested in my United. They take too much of my time, maybe too much, too much. And that's what my United have done to me. Ultimately, that's the reality. So I can't change it. And it is what it is. So this isn't a kind of a pity video. I'm just putting it out there that this is who I am and nobody ain't gonna change me. Yeah. Hey, nobody ain't gonna change me because this is what being a football fan is. Emotions, highs and lows. Man United will get back to the top. I think we are gonna be back to the top. It might not it might not be till I'm 40 or 50. I don't know. I'm 30 now and I've seen 10 years of shit. So it could be another 10 years because Arsenal have had no Premier League trophy in the last 20. So they might be having it this year, who knows? But ultimately, guys, being a football fan is riding for the emotions. And like I said, maybe my opinions may go overboard. And this season, the way it's going, I just want my football club to be serious. I want my football club to be the best team in the world. And this is what happens. You go through the motions, you disagree with people, you know what I mean? And this is what it is, man. So ultimately, guys, you know, I say F you to them lot that call people fake fans. And you know what? People that want to be top reds and people that want to support the club and don't want to be judged by that, and they don't want to criticize anything. Good luck to you. But this idea that we go through this situation and we criticize people, it's not on. Yeah, it's not on. So I leave you with this, man. What would you do if your team was 10 years without a Premier League trophy, going on to 11? What would you be if you seen your neighbours down the road winning trophies after trophy? What would you do, eh? What would you do? Guys, I just wanted to give my quick 2 pence on that one. Hope you've enjoyed that video. Please smash the like button on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you do. Big up to everyone who supports the channel as well. Each and every time. Support the channel through thick and thin. 100K, we will make it. Those that didn't believe in me, you will soon. Hey, shout out to Rashford. Take care.